Hello, party people. Good morning. I was letting Jefferson use my webcam the other day, so now it's kind of wonky. There we go. Hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Randy for Thunderhorse Descendant. I'm here today on a Friday. This week is so weird. I believe it's Friday. But last time I said it was Friday, it wasn't, and then people were sad. But I'm pretty sure it was. Good morning, bad habits. Who's doing bad habits? Probably me. Good morning, Mary. Happy Friday. Oh, good. It is Friday. Good morning, Rosanna. Hi, Angel. Good morning, Gina. Hello. I made some blueberry muffins for breakfast with my hazelnut flavored coffee. Ooh, that sounds yummy. It does sound yummy, but I don't enjoy cooked fruit. I don't like it. I don't like pie. I'm sad. Coffee is required. I'm on my way back to work, stopping at Starbucks. Ooh, good morning. It's a bad habit to stop at Starbucks. I had to go to the gas station this morning, so I got coffee there, and I already drank that, and then this is from my Keurig. So, anyway, there was a nice gentleman at the gas station this morning, and he was getting ready to go out on the construction crew, and I was just like, oh, have a nice day, because it's 14 below. And he was all bundled up, and he was like, you can go ahead. I'm in no rush to get to work. I was like, okay, thanks. Good morning, Maritza. Good morning, Sherry. Hello, PK. She says, good morning, Thunder Chatters. It is balmy. -17 this morning. Tomorrow, high is supposed to be 40. Oh, well, that's better. Good morning. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Becky. Hi, Melinda. Wherever wear your earrings, I get lots of compliments. I love the ones that I'm wearing today. Oh, well, lovely. I'm glad to hear you get lots of compliments on your earrings. Alyssa, is that right? I hope so. Good morning, welcome in. My husband makes coffee for me. Good deal. He's a keeper. 17 below. Montana is on my bucket list to go there. Never been to Montana, Melinda? It's beautiful. Hi, Randy and everyone. Good morning, Rita. Yeah, it's 14 below here in Minnesota today, and we got the big snowing yesterday. So my wonderful, spectacular, amazing assistant Shannon did not come to work. So some of us were like, do we have to stay on task today? So I kind of did not stay on task yesterday. I was like, I'm gonna do some of this SKU list, and then I'm gonna do my dishes, and then I'm gonna do some of this beading, and then I'm gonna make a video, and then I'm gonna watch a movie. So it's kind of like a half day yesterday for me, and I was just like, whatever, nobody will know. So today I can't do that, because otherwise the trains will not be running on time. And we will be in the big trouble, I'll tell you what. We might be in the big trouble anyways. But it's fine. Hi. Yeah, because we're having fun. It's supposed to be fun. Today we are going to be working on the matching necklace from Love Spell. This guy right here, this is the one. Oh, you can, there we go. Project number 6. So this is, we made these earrings the other day, not yesterday, but the day before. I loved the earrings. Yes, the earrings were quite good. So let me show you. I think it was, I can't remember who said, maybe it was Rita or somebody who said, you should maybe make the, okay, phone, wake up. What are you doing? Hello? Hold on, there seems to have been a disturbance in the force. Okay. So I painted someone had suggested I paint the pendant so that it's the same as the earrings while I had the paints out. And I was like, you know, that's not a bad idea. So I did that. So it looks the same, I would say. And then this is the corresponding bag. If you watched the plan video, I split these up a long time ago. So I got some tubing, sparkle tubing. So we're gonna be using that today. We're gonna be using these crystals and these little agates. Now here is my concern about this. Oh, and then I got this guy. So my concern about this is that I might have to use this little extra piece of tubing we had from the earrings, maybe. I don't know. We'll see where we get. Because I wanted to do a double strand, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough beads to do a double strand. But I figured if I cut this little tubing really small, I'll use it as spacers in this design. And I have 2 pieces. So maybe it might be enough. I don't know. We're about to find out. Excuse me. Good morning. Good morning, Deborah. It is 5 below here right now, which doesn't count the wind chill, and the wind is blowing. Yeah. Good morning, Debbie. And then this large ring that I have is to go over both strands once I get them strung up. So it's actually going to be pretty, like, should be a pretty easy stringing project. Who knows? Oh, by the way, yesterday, you guys, I got a little email from ColourPop, which is a makeup company. And I was like, they were like, hey, our spring mystery boxes are out. And I was like, yay, because I love mystery boxes. Mystery boxes, advent calendars, I love the whole thing. So I ordered one, and I'm excited to get it because I got one last year and boxed it on my channel just for like funsies, and it was really cool. So if you're into makeup, maybe you'll be excited about that. Maybe you want to get yours from ColourPop. All right, let's get this party started, shall we? Oh, on my design, I had designed that I was also going to do what I did on the earrings, but I realize now that I think it'll be better without that. And also, I didn't give myself any purple crystals for that endeavors. I don't know why, but that's what I didn't do that. So here we are. So we'll do 1 strand, and if we have enough to do 2, then we'll do 2, but I don't know if we do, so things and stuff. Because these are 15-inch strands, right? 15, 16 inches, whatever. So it's like we got to get at least 2 more inches out of 1, which we should be able to do with this. And then a little bit more out of the longer one. You know what I'm saying? Bead math? Bead math, early in the morning. Make sure everybody had their coffee. Good morning. Time to pull out your woolies. What are woolies? Is that like socks? Like wool socks? Good morning, everybody. Here in Maine, it is balmy. Okay, what does that mean, balmy? Like sticky? Like I'm thinking sticky. I'm thinking it's sticky. It's like humidity. It's like no, because that doesn't make sense with the amount of numbers you guys are putting. Gulp coffee. Not ready for bead math? Yeah. Okay. We can do this. Let's get our finger stretches in. First thing we need to do is we got to do thinking construction wise, we got to get our tubes cut to an appropriate length that we like. And then we should be ready to rock. I'm going to use Soft Flex. I found this downstairs. I think this was from one of their kits. This is, what color is it? It just says, oh, it says lapis color, dark blue lapis. Because I kind of wanted, like, not a bright color, but I don't have any. I don't have any Soft Flex, hint, hint, Thomas. So I have hashtag Soft Flex Beading Company. I have to use this blue color. So here we go. I'm excited though. I think that this is gonna look super cute. So let's get the scissor out and get to cutting this. Ow. I just poked myself. Maybe I'll use the cutter. Decisions. Do I have a scissor? I do. And what else are we gonna need for this? We're gonna need the crimper. Is that everything? No, maybe the chain nose probably for some odd reason. Where's the square nose player? I just had it. Here it is. I cannot live. I cannot live without this. This is like the silliest tool. I use it all the time. I don't understand. Okay. Okay. It is pleasantly warm. Woolies are long underwear. Oh. Sorry, looking at the comments. I love the earrings you're wearing today. Oh, thanks, Jenny. Oh no, Debbie, it's 46 where I am. We got 2+ feet of snow. Yeah, we got that too, Jenny. There are girls' best friends next to books and jewelry and hot beverages. They do have black onyx, Rosanna says. Oh. Yeah, that probably would have been better, but, you know, things and stuff. So, let's get it going. Stop talking about it. Let's stop talking about it and start doing it. So, I'll flush cut this real quick. Get off of there. So I had a lot of questions about this tubing. People were asking about it. So this tubing came in the Love Spell box. Everybody was like, oh, where'd you get it? Lottie-dottie. It came in the Love Spell box. All these beads that we're using under Love Spell came in the Thunderhorse Descendant Love Spell bundle that we sold. It's still available on the website if you want it. That is up to you. But, yeah, that's where it came from. I'm going to cut these small because I want to space them out. I'm doing about, I don't know, about a ½ inch, I suppose. Is that a ½ inch? Do I not know numbers? That's possible. It was like a 1/4 of an inch. I'm cutting my own beads is what I'm doing. So inside of this tubing, there's like it's a tube. So it's got all this stuff, these little swan crystals on top. And then you just cut it. You can cut it to size, however you want it. And then you can just string it up as a bead. So there's some. Put that to the side. And I just want to make sure this is flush cut here. As I remember, I think I measured this. Did I measure this when we took it out of the bag? I know everybody got, I think it was in the bag, I think everybody got a foot of it, so 12 inches, and I think that we measured it for this particular project, because I was like, oh, we're going to need 2 inches of this. That could be completely untrue. It was a little bit longer than the others. Can I get 2 out of there? Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 over here. I love those sparkle pliers. I need them in my life. Oh, the little square sparkle plier? When do we have to post our projects for Jefferson? Is Jefferson on here? Things and stuff are happening. I have read that the swan crystals are again going to be sold DIY market under the brand Austrian Prestige Crystals. Anyone else hear this? We still can use the S word. You can or you cannot? Can't. Okay. I was like, have an appointment soon. We'll watch the rest on replay. Thanks, Cynthia. Your projects for this, if you got the inspirational bead bundle, Debbie, and your project is due by the 6th, March 6th at midnight, and we will draw the winner on the 7th. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we play this inspirational bead bundle game just like we do FOC. So the winner gets their next bag free. And it's not a judged contest. It's just like we do FOC and all of our other contests. It's a ducky race. So it's like a random generator. But you have to have your project, any project. It doesn't have to be this project. You just have to use the beads on something. And then you have to have that in by the 6th of March. Also, same deadline for FOC. Is that too much? We originally started doing these things together on the same days, so you guys wouldn't have to remember any other days, you know? So it's like FOC and inspiration. And now I'm thinking, like, is that too much? I don't know. Ooh, that one got a little long. 2, 4, 6. Can I get 2 out of here? Get my whirl. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh, now I have an odd number. Great. Go over there, you. Okay, so I'm thinking I have the same length of bead strands, so if I put these 10 spacers, hopefully that'll be enough into, you know what, let's do 12. We'll put 12 spacers into the first strand. We put 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 into the second strand to give it more length. I'm thinking we should be good to rock, right? Lengthwise? Maybe, maybe not. Nobody knows. Happy birthday! Whose birthday is it? I'm missing things. Isn't he the Nightbot? Oh, he is on here. There he is. But no, he's not the Nightbot. You can do the Nightbot, Debbie, if you use the commands. So what you can do is you can push exclamation point, and then just, you could put like exclamation point coffee, and then push return, all one word, and it'll make the Nightbot appear. You could do exclamation point commands, I think it's plural. There it is, PK just did it, just like that. And then it'll show you all the ones that you can use. If you do exclamation commands, and then it'll show you all the ones that can use. It's just something fun that Jeff set up for us. But he is, I did see he actually logged into the chat this morning. So good morning, Jefferson. He did a new one for us yesterday, and it's exclamation medic. Try that one. Exclamation medic. Coffee is required. I love that one. It's my favorite one. Oh yeah, I see Debbie did it. Time to restock the bandages. Randy has an injury. So that's what you, when you do the exclamation medic, Debbie, that's what you made the Nightbot say. Rosanna just did exclamation forbidden candy, and it says, oh, Deborah did the medic one. Time to restock the bandages. Randy has an injury. Oh my gosh, that is so fun. Yeah, so there's a list of commands. If you want to see what they are, it'll say, you do exclamation commands, and it'll show you the list. Jefferson is speaking German or something. What is that? Is that German? I am very confused. Well, Maritza's laughing, so I don't know. It's Norwegian. Oh, it's Norwegian. Okay. Sorry. You learn new things on this channel every day. It didn't come up. Did we change don't lick the beads? No, we didn't change it. Try it again, Rosanna. Jefferson did set up a. He set up like a laggy thing, so that there's not so many of the commands in the chat at one time, or it like clogs up the chat. So you and Debbie did one at the same time, so maybe it puts you in the lag. I don't know. Try it again. Forbidden candy. You sure do learn things here. Yeah, good. That's what we like to know about. That's what we try to do. Okay, I'm gonna cut these apart. I gotta keep these separate because otherwise I will get them messed up. These are for the second strand. And these are for here. The bot commands for this channel are available. Forbidden candy. There it is. It says, don't lick your beads. That's the forbidden candy one. That's the message that pops up when you put forbidden. Bead down! I got it. Bead down, but I got it. It's okay. Bunsen. Yeah. Bunsen's upstairs. He can't be involved today. Hooray for celebrating your birthday. Congratulations to you. Yeah, it's Annalisa's birthday, right? We all stand around and skip and jump and hop. What? Congratulations, this is the translation. Oh, good job, Jefferson. Okay, come here, you. Let's get that last bead off of there. Okay, so here are the crystals. So these are all 6mm. So we got the crystals, and then we got the agates. So, did I say in this design that I wanted to mix them, or I wanted to keep them separate? Whoa. It says crystals on the top and agates on the bottom. That must be what I decided. Oh. Come here, you. Oh, I miss Bunsen. Yes, he'll be out. He'll be out on parole soon. Hopefully soon. We gotta get 2 negative tests from the vet. We went and took the first one, but it takes like 2-3 weeks to get the results. Because it's fungus or whatever, and they gotta see if it's gonna like grow. I like the cat emoji. All right. Okay, here we are. Here we go. Oh, we're like 22 minutes into this. Haven't even started the beading yet. Changing your mind is your prerogative. I know. I kind of think I want to mix them. Okay, so we got medium soft flex beading wire in the color lapis. Let me get that going. And I am going to have to measure this with my froggy tape. Fungus. Oh, well, when we got Winters, we recently adopted a new cat, and she had a host of problems, and so the cats are upstairs because we're giving them medicine. 0. Right now, there's like a tapeworm situation, and she got fungus on her paws, and all kinds of stuff. Okay, so I'm going to start with 18 inches. Do 18 inches and 20 inches. So that's actually going to be a little bit shorter because I just cut it at 18 inches, which was probably not a good idea, but whatever. Don't do that. We'll put an extender on it. It'll be fine. I will do the extra ½ inch on the 20. It's smish smash. Okay. Be sure to hit the like button if you haven't. It's free. Yes, please like me. It's free. You could just even pretend if you want. All right. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of scared. I don't know if we're going to have enough beads for this. I know we're definitely going to have enough for the shorter piece. For one. You guys are going to be really mad at me, but I got to recut this piece of wire. We adopted a 1-year-old that has a tapeworm. Meds cleared it pretty fast, though. Dog is now 13. Good job, Deborah. Yeah, when you adopt pets, you kind of, you're just kind of hoping for the best. But it's fine. I told Jefferson, we got a lot of stuff we're doing with the pets, but it's like, well, at least she's here where we will take care of this host of problems, and we're not just people who are just going to ignore the problem. So that's good. She ended up in the right place. Good morning, Jefferson Ham. Are you just on here speaking Norwegian this morning?
Yeah, I thought that would be nice.
Oh, lovely. We love that for you.
I just love any chance I get to talk about that. This reminds me of Grandma Margaret and Grandma Susie.
Grandma Susie?
Susie Christopherson
Susie Christopherson.
and Margaret Lee.
Oh.
The one that used to call me Jefferson.
Bobby Lee? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I'm with you.
Sherry's Bobby?
Sherry's Bobby.
His mom was born in Norway.
There's 2 Bobbies in Jeff's family. Okay, I'm gonna go with 2s because we're using the medium. So I'm going with 2s. And you know what? I'm gonna start in the middle. I'm gonna start in the middle because I'm afraid. When in doubt, just start in the middle.
Start in the middle,
Why not? It's be fine.
why not?
So, let's see. I just have to come up with something that I like here. 2, 1, 2, 3. Sparkle tubing. Let's try that. Pretty good out of 10. Let's go the other side. Maybe I should do 3 of these because then otherwise I'm going to have 4 sitting here and that's going to be weird. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Sparkle tubing. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Barb. Okay, so then this will hang here in the middle. Let me just put this on after, now that we know where that goes. So basically, this will be like this. This is supposed to go over both strands of the beading.
Sorry.
Like so. My dog is 5, showing gray, and is showing gray already. Happy beauty birthday, Miss Randy. Oh, thanks, Amy. Me too. Good morning.
We have another birthday?
Oh, I think Amy's just been out of loopsy.
Oh.
glad to hear you're doing better, Barb. Yes.
Yeah, maybe somebody else in chat has it too.
Not that they're saying. Let's see. Now, do I want to go one? Do I want to make this a pattern? I don't know if I do. 1, 2, 3. I mean, maybe I do. Okay. I'm doing it this way because I didn't count my beads and I'm being lazy and I don't want to count my beads. So I'm just starting in the middle and we're just going to work from here. So therefore we don't have to count our beads. We can just do whatever we want and we'll just change the pattern if we need to. It'll be fine. Now we do sparkle tubing. It's making eggs. Brr! It's 14 below out there, Jefferson.
14 below?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I said. You guys, there was a snowdrift that came in the house. Yesterday, when it was snowing, it came in the house through the underneath the door in the porch out there. Now look out, there's a little snowbank. There was a little snowdrift in the porch. I was like, oh, of course. Did you say it's 4 above?
That's what our thing says. I don't know if that's right though.
Oh, I just checked when I got up. Maybe it was colder earlier.
Because it's kind of in the shady spot in the house, so it might be even longer than that.
Ooh, I
But
see.
it is cold.
Let's see what you're saying.
Not warm.
It's not warm. The snowdrift was cold and it wanted to come inside. You guys, did I tell you about Jefferson's window doings?
They're cold and cold. Let them
Did I tell you that? So the night it's really cold, he's like, I'm gonna open the window. But remember we patched the roof? So he took the screen off the window in our bedroom. And I was like, no, the screen is off the thing. And he's like, oh, it'll be fine. And I'm like, Jeff, it's really cold outside. The animals are gonna wanna come in here because it's warm. And he's like, you're crazy. And I was like, he's like, what? Like eagles? And he's making fun. And I was like, yeah, probably. So then the next night after that,
Our visitor?
we seen a great big owl, huge, in the tree. And I was like, yeah, see, that owl would have been in our bedroom had you had that window open yesterday.
That would have been pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was huge. And then Jeff went out there and I was like, don't mess with that. Look out.
I want you to get a closer look.
He wanted a closer look, I guess. But you know, you shouldn't mess with owls.
What?
Did you know that owls in the native way are they're messengers of the truth? Most of the time it's truth that people don't want to hear.
Yeah, wisdom and looking into the shadows and
Yeah, wisdom, looking into the shadows, all that. That's why a lot of people are like, a lot of native people don't really like the owl so much. Like they respect the owl, but that's not like their favorite thing. Because it usually is bearing some kind of news that you were not willing to hear in the first place.
I'll face it. It's fine.
Oh, Jefferson says he's going in head first. He don't care. He's gonna face the owl. I watched this little YouTube show about owls.
I looked up the owl totem
A while ago.
after we saw it.
Oh yeah, what did you find?
Just what you said.
Oh, just what you said.
And I also found out that we're otters. Right?
We're what?
We're the otter.
I don't want to be an otter.
Huh?
I don't want to be an otter.
You don't have to be.
My mom just told me that she gave David, my sister's boyfriend, the name Otter. Otter boy. Yeah. Because because he just thinks the world is his oyster and he just plays around and does whatever he wants and doesn't take responsibility and just wants to like have fun. But then when he does come to work, he's like really serious, but only when he has to be. So his behavior is bad. So she calls him Otter boy. And he thinks it's cool. I was like, that's not cool.
I think it's cool for a different reason from what I gathered from what I read. I thought it was very fitting for us because it was about being creative.
Oh, I like to be creative. I gotta get these. I wasn't paying attention, you guys. Sorry, I was talking. I gotta get these extra little bits pieces on here, otherwise I don't think we're gonna have enough situation. I got 2 more. I gotta change the pattern. Bum, bum, bum. Fancy meeting you here, they said. We have an owl that comes to warn us about coyotes. Oh, well, that's good. I watched this little show about owls the other day, where they were in another country. It was on YouTube. I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, they were trying to, when he was trying to breed those owls, he was making these little nests.
Yeah, little nesting boxes for them.
Little nesting boxes for them, and he was trying to get them to breed, and they were like a certain kind of owl, but I couldn't remember what kind of owl it was. Yeah, when I was little, my grandma, my mom's mom, Grandma Gloria, she said don't even look at them, especially don't look in their face. Which is really crazy because we used to see screech owls all the time. And when I lived in Colorado, we've seen screech owls. Have you ever seen a real live screech owl, like in the wild? They're white. It's crazy, Tom. They're humongous.
A snowy owl?
Is that a screech owl? Where they make the screechy noise? Is that a snow owl? Possibly.
Well, they're all raptors. They all make a screech sound.
Well, I know, but there's one called a screech owl. People of the internet, could you please tell us the difference between a screech owl and a snow owl, if you have time?
I know that the snow owls are pretty big.
Yeah, they're big. I've seen, like, there was one, and then there's one that had babies. I was like, oh my gosh, we gotta get out of here. Guess who had to catch them and get them out? No, Barb. Okay. We're doing pretty good. I think we're going to be good on the bead situation. I think the bead math was strong this morning. Well, I'm going to say that now. I'm going to say that now. We'll see what happens. I got to go another, I'm going to try to get these guys on here so we have enough length. I'm going to go 3 more of the agates on the end. So they're really close. Yeah, I should be able to do it. And then, for the sake of this multi-strand, I'm just gonna crimp onto a jump ring, but I gotta find one. There we go. Otter and fox are my totems, and possum. Guess who had to catch them and get them out? Oh no, the otter do more jewelry making. Screech owl is a short, stocky bird with a large head and almost no neck. Snow owls are very large with smoothly rounded heads and rarely show their ear tufts. And the body is bulky. Okay, so it's probably not a screech owl. It was a snow owl because it was really big. Are you laughing?
Oh, Lily was snorting.
Oh. Lily, are you snorting this morning? The Willer. Okay, I'm just gonna, just for right now, I'm just gonna crimp onto a jump ring. We have possums that live under our shed. He tries to come in the house a couple of times. Oh no. That's why I was always so scared to get a dog door. Like, I don't have a dog door in my house. If you want to let dogs out, you got to do it manually. Because I was just like, yeah, they're probably going to let in some kind of animals. Because they could just come in, just, you know, uninvited.
Just let them.
Jeff just says, it's cold out there. Let them in.
Like my mice, I just fed them some peanut butter, I guess.
Jeff's feeding the mice in the garage peanut butter. They're hungry. It's winter.
Well, I wasn't trying to. I can't believe that little thing didn't go off.
The trap?
Yeah.
Believe it, man. Believe it. Also, you do have like 4 bags of corn out there. You know, just saying.
Yeah, but they're up.
They're up. That don't matter.
Yeah, but they were on the ground. They tore into that bag of thistle seed.
Just saying.
That stuff was all over the floor. I swept that up.
Yeah. They'll get it. Lily would take whatever came in within seconds. Yeah, that's true. She don't like that people invading her space. When I lived in MA, we had screech owls and they were allowed. Same here. We had a not a possum. What was it called, babe? Lived under the shed?
Yeah, and a possum.
And it wasn't a possum.
Badger?
It wasn't a badger. It was like a gopher, or like, what's that guy who sees his shadow?
Groundhog?
A groundhog?
Woodchuck?
Woodchuck?
I think it's a woodchuck.
I don't know. It was humongous. I know that much.
There's rabbits in there now in that same house.
Yeah. I don't mind the rabbits, as long as Lily don't get them. She tries to get them. She got one and just last summer and just she killed it and sent Jake into depression.
I'm sure Jim will catch them all and release them out in the country.
Yes, he will.
He doesn't like the rabbits in his garden.
Jim, yeah. Jim has a very intricate garden, and he catches all the animals in the live trap and then takes them to the field. Which is kind of nice, helps us out. Okay, working with little tiny tails here, y'all. Meep. Quit spinning. What are you doing? I don't feel like that's good. I gotta go again. There we go. We're good. We're good. Okay. So, this is problematic. I'm gonna have to maybe use a crimper guy on there. But anyway, right now. What are you guys doing? It's like my rear view mirror. Gotta check on the children over here. What are you guys doing?
Playing. We're having a little bit of play.
I just hear all the dogs running around.
They're being playful.
Except for, look at Jakey.
He was being playful.
I lost my froggy tape. Here it is. Rod chucks. I took 2 baby squirrels to the wild animal rescue yesterday. Oh, they were just cute. I bet they were cute. Come on, 18 inches. Oh yeah. We did it. We got this. All right, so this is the first one. Now, the second one is supposed to be 20 inches. Let's see if I got enough thread. If not, I'll just put on a little extra jump ring, which looks like is gonna have to be the case. Is this the one I cut? Am I losing my mind? Hello, Randy. Doing bead math in the morning? Yeah, it's this one. All right, we'll see how that goes. I do like this though. I think it started out quite spectacular. Hey, that's enough. I love that. I love that just by itself. And then I'll have this guy on there. She'll be super cute. So again, we're gonna start in the middle because these are the only beads that I have left, and we're gonna have to create our pattern accordingly. And then I have these guys for the sparkliness. do. Coffee is required. I've never seen an armadillo in real life. Alive. Beautiful. Thanks, BK. Alright, so in the middle of this one, we have the agates, which I kind of like that, so I'm going to go again. Change it up so it looks a little different. So I've got, what do I got on there? I got 6, so I'm going to go 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have them in Florida. Really? They have them in Florida? I didn't know that was a Florida thing.
Armadillos?
Yeah. Did you know that?
Yeah, they're in like Texas and Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I suppose anywhere where it stays warm enough there.
8. I'm going to go 9, 10, because why not? We're here. 9, 10. And then I'm going to go sparkle tubing. Sparkle tubing. 1, 2, 3. Sparkle tubing. We got a lot of sparkle tubing for this side. 1, 2, 3. Sparkle tubing. You're blurry, Randy. Am I blurry? Oh, what the heck? Let me see what I can do about that. Video quality, high. Autofocus.
Face or the other one?
I'm not sure. I think the other one. One sparkle tubing. 1 sparkle tubing. Do, 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 do. I'm just making this up as I'm going along. So if you're like, what is happening? I'm just making up my pattern. So I'm talking to myself and doing counting. That's like the gig, right? Weird. They are everywhere and they damage the yard. Oh no. What are those the moles? Those little tunneling moles? Those really damage the yard. I know that much. We had those last year. Oh, I thought Jim was gonna come unglued.
Yeah, we get those every year.
They were really bad in the making their little tunnels in the yard last year. But me and Jefferson have been discussing, like, we don't really need grass. We were discussing making more garden boxes and garden space and just doing away with our grass altogether, because all that happens with our grass is Jeff just has to mow it. It's not doing anything.
Pretty dumb.
Jeff thinks it's dumb.
I'll do some native plants and grasses too.
From the Springville Vale?
Well, I can't get them from there. I was asking Barry about it last year. He said I can't harvest any seeds out there.
Yeah.
There's only like a couple things that you can take. And I don't want to make him mad or anything, so I'm not going to risk it. But he said that something about like the county something or other, or there's like a plant group out there, and he said they'll probably give us seed. Or we can buy seed from them to support whatever they're doing.
Well, and there's all them baby greenhouses around. What's that one on the interstate?
I think it's like a prairie restoration group.
Yeah, so anyway, we're gonna tear out all of our grass and make
But I would like to have some mullein and black-eyed Susan and thistle and all kinds of cool stuff.
He wants natural plants.
Flowers would be nice.
And flowers and like stuff and vegetables in the boxes. And then we discussed putting boxes in the front so that people who need things can just take it from the front. But we have our front yard separated from our backyard, so I think that'll be fine with the dogs because the dogs will be in the backyard. Yeah.
Eventually we'll get to that part.
One day at a time, babe. One day at a time. I'm in Orlando. Too much love to you, Nancy. We don't do anything otherwise, so it looks like a field now. Sigh. Oh, PK. I think Jeff's gonna get a greenhouse this year, maybe.
Yeah, I'd like to make one.
Time to switch up the design. Because I only got one sparkle tubing left. So sorry, Nancy, it's for your loss. Oh, my 17-year-old dog was put to sleep the other day and I'm so very lonely. I'm so sorry, Nancy. That's really hard. There's not really anything that anybody can do to make it better. It's just hard. Yeah. I know when my bear dog went down, I just was like, I quit everything.
Yeah, you were down for about a month.
I was down for at least a month.
You and Jake both.
Yeah, me and Jakey. So it's understandable. It's like we have these animals and we take care of them and they get old. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Oh, I granted. We did have enough beads. Okay. Now I gotta crimp this. Have to go. My friends have a fabulous day. Okay, Angel, have a lovely day. Coffee is required. Mine is getting empty. I'm gonna connect this. I think I might have to add another jump ring to this guy, or like give it a little length. We'll see how it lays when I get it together, but for now I'm just gonna put these jump rings on. I can always switch them. You know, jump rings are removable, so I can always switch them out or whatever, but for right now, just for the crimping process, I'm just going to crimp onto here. Lily, you have bad breath. She's got bad breath. Okay, you. I gave myself a little tiny tail because I cut this ahead of time because I'm a silly girl. So, come here. Hey. Hey, come here. Oh. You're going to be a beautiful necklace if you will cooperate. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta give a little pep talk. I'm in the trenches. Oh, here we go. All right, and nothing even fell off the end. Isn't that lovely? We love that for me. Doo doo. Like that crimp got a little wonky. But it's fine. Doesn't look spectacular, but it's fine. Alright. Okay, let me wake this phone up and zoom out a little smidge. I need more to hold. Well, then maybe we should not be cutting the wire until we know how big I want it to be, but I don't know. I'm in a mood. It's a thing. I don't know what's happening. Let's see where we're at. For the purpose of testing this, oh, let me use this guy. Surprisingly, I think we're good. Spacing between the two, pretty good. Now in my head, I'm like, I wonder if that's gonna fit this ring where I wanted to put it over both of them. Guess there's only one way to find out. If not, I can always drop this one down with a jump ring. Let me try it. Let me see what we're working with. I should be able to just thread this on. I should be able to. Down to its middle spot here with these two. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 5 and 3. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll try it. Starting to come out of deep depression. Thinking about reading, which is good. Well, yeah. Can do it, Debbie. Depression is hard. It's a real thing, and it's hard. Okay, so here's what it looks like laying down, which I like. Here's what it looks like hanging, which I think I'm okay with. We've got a little bit of space. I think I'm okay with that when it's hanging like that. This might be a little tight. I might put one little jump ring to kind of just bring it down a little smidge, but I don't know that I would have to. You know? What do you guys think? So I do like the design. I think mixing them up was a lovely idea. I love that. Love that for me. Oh, let me put my beads back on here so I don't lose them. Did you guys see my little vases? Aren't they cute? The little Z bead vases. I'm gonna make earrings out of them. These are wood. I'm just displaying them here on my desk for inspiration. I'm in debate. Well, I'm going to try to hook it all up and we'll see how it hangs. And if not, I can always drop these guys a little smidge. Another thing I could do if I didn't want to drop them too much, and let me zoom in, is here at the top with the jump rings. I could leave this one with large jump rings and put small jump rings on this one so the space wouldn't be too much. But I'm hoping, like when I like hang it, it doesn't, that this top one doesn't like look tight, you know what I mean? But we're gonna try it. We be trying it. Let's see, lobster clasp or Old Faithful. We'll do lobster clasp so that we can put an extender just in case somebody wants a little extra space. Yeah, we're rooting for you, Debbie. You got this. You know what? And if you don't, that's okay too. You just got to get up one day at a time. Just do one thing. It'll be helpful. Nancy says she needs a, now I need a puppy. Oh, I don't know, Nancy. Do you remember puppy life? Do you remember puppy life? Because puppy life is rough, man. Dogs are a huge part of life too. Yes, they are. I'm gonna spin this crystal up as the ending. Oh wait, here's an extra drop. That might be a little bit much, huh? Yeah, Debbie, you just let us know. I mean, we want you to be okay. We want you to. And same with Nancy. We can assign you a accountability buddy if you need that. I got this one piece of sparkle left. It might be scratchy, but I'm not gonna put it on there. It's hard when you lose dogs. It's hard when things are not going great. But you know what? You have survived 100% of your life thus far. That's how I know you can do it. I've survived 100% of my life. And it's hard sometimes, but it's not undoable. It's totally doable. It's hard and it's crappy sometimes, but that's just the way that life is. If life was just happy all the time, then we would not appreciate happiness. We wouldn't know what it looks like. You know? Okay, we got a little guy on the end. Am I in love with this large guy right here? Am I in love with that? I mean, it's okay. All right. Okay, so here's what I got. Here's what it's supposed to look like. Let me zoom me out a little bit. So this is gonna move, but that's all right. I think that'll give it what it needs. I'm actually quite happy with the way that this turned out. We had with the bead math, we had about 8 little crystals to spare. So that worked out lovely. I got 18 inches and 20 inches and then added a 2-inch extender so we can do a little more. I love you all. Sometimes we just take 1 hour at a time. A whole day is too much. That's true. Sometimes it's just 15 minutes. The necklace is gorgeous. The S cord really set it off, right? Okay, so let me try it on so that we can really know if we love it. I got 18 necklaces on here, but don't just pretend those aren't there. Let's take these off so we can get the full effect. Because you know I love a duster earring. This is this is like a 6-inch earring. It's my gig. When I have my hair down, it doesn't even bother me. Okay, so let's do like this. So I pull it apart, looks like so, which is okay. I'm a little concerned. I wish I had a swivel clasp. I probably have one downstairs. I don't know if that would help. Okay, anyways, on to the next. So we put it on. I'm gonna use the extender part. If I can get it on there. Okay, so I'm using the extender. I'm gonna get myself straightened out here. Oh, it's backwards on this camera. I'm going the wrong way. I can't really see, but I'm thinking it's looking pretty good. It's like, I got this weird angle with this camera, I think. Oh yeah, I think it hangs good. I was a little concerned that this first one was gonna look weird, but it doesn't. Although, I don't know if I'm great with the like moving around since I put all these block beads because it's probably not gonna stay in the center, but I think it's fine. I think it'll be okay. I love it. A magnetic clasp? Well, if you were maybe just going not using the extender, you'd be more in the middle where you're supposed to be, but you could just set it and forget it, as they say. The other other option would be just use one and not put on both, so that you could slip it in between. You could slip it in between just this first 10 or whatever, you know? Just use a smaller one. So that's an option. I quite like the larger one just because it's kind of fun. You guys, I quite love this a lot. This whole tube beading thing is super smashing. I've loved the earrings that we used it on, and I've loved now this. What else did we use that tube beading on? Something. I like the little painted dealy bop. I think it was a good call to not do all the extra like we did on the earrings, because this is kind of a lot by itself. And then you're gonna have the big matching earrings on. Super good. Super good. These are just my earrings. All right, y'all. I'm going to get a healer breed next week, Danielle, for therapy. They leave empty-handed. Wait, what? Just okay with them and leave empty-handed. Danielle, it's beautiful. You're gonna get a healer breeder? Going to a healer breeder next week for therapy. I'm confused. Are you gonna get a dog? Or are you talking about like a healer? You will need to sell the crystal tubing on your site. Well, I probably could sell the crystal tubing on my site, but I put it in the box in hopes that people would buy the box, because we had quite a few boxes left, bundles of the Love Spell bundles. But I also was wrapped up in doing a bunch of other things for like my birthday and Jeff's birthday and the blah, blah, blah. And so, not that I didn't advertise it, but I am just getting to the projects now. So I thought maybe that might have been a thing why people didn't buy it. But I've made some smashing projects with this box. I just put it out there. I just put it out there that I did that. I never heard of breeder therapy. Breeder therapy. It usually brings some dog food to them. Donation. Oh. Have you ever made fringe earrings? Yes, I have made fringe earrings, Liz. Thanks, Amy. Have a great weekend. The crystal tubing. Got to go. It was great popping in. Okay, have a good day, Amy. We gotta go too. I'm gonna have some breakfast, and I'm gonna finish up the SKU list for Monday. I did share some photos, you guys, of, I'm just gonna show you these. You just have to see them. I'm sorry, what? I was doing the SKU list for Monday. Because what? These are amethysts. They're $35 a strand. I only have 6 of them, but look at this. They're the points. They're beads, and they're points. And they're matte. And they're like little amethyst clusters of crystals. Look at this. Look at that. But they're drilled. Right? Are those not amazing? They're 35 bucks. Look at this one. It's like a whole crystal point. OMG. Yeah, so these are coming on Monday. But this is part of some of that stuff where Amber was just like, here's some stuff. And I was like, oh boy. Somebody was saying, you have a naughty face. This one looks like literally like one of those stickers that we sold. I'm trying to show you like the angle where it's got like the point and then like the little crystal points. It like literally looks like one of those stickers. Anyway. Super amazing. They be gorgeous. Those are $35. They are 16 inches long. They are genuine amethyst, and I only have 6 of them. FYI on that. I got all they had. So yeah, working on the SKU list. It's going smashingly. We got a few rocks. Shannon picked out a few like heart stones. So we haven't had heart stones in a while, so that's cool. So yeah, I'm working on it. You're gonna go play with puppies. Okay, that makes sense, Danielle. Lily is a blue healer. She is very smart, but just for anybody who's considering getting a healer who doesn't know, like Lily is a blue healer. She's very smart, and I only have to tell her like once or twice about things that I want, and she's like, okay. But she is also needs lots of exercise, and she'll get destructive if she gets bored. So like she digs holes in the yard if she gets bored in the yard. Like whatever, like she needs a job. She needs to have a job. So her job is to watch the yard and watch for animals and critters and to take care of Jake and the kittens, right? Her main job is to take care of Bunsen and make sure he's getting all the exercise that he needs. Yeah. And then to be protector dog. So that's her job. And she's very good at her job. But with healers, you get like one of two dogs. You get like this dog who's like, I love you and I want to be in your face all the time and licking you and just being like super affectionate, hold me and let me get on your lap. Or you get like mean dog. Not that they're mean, but they're like, they're just like, don't touch me, doesn't like kids, they're just there to like work and like do their job. They don't want affection. They don't want you like petting them. So we lucked out with Liller. She is a pureblood blue healer. My sister raises them, and her dogs, Badger and Fox, she's had them forever, and they're really nice dogs, both good temperaments. So I think that's why Lily's so silly. Aren't you? And you're silly Lily. Yeah. Jakey Rue is a hound dog, and he just lays on the couch all the time. When he was a puppy, he was really naughty. I mean, like, naughty. If his father wasn't around, he probably wouldn't have made it kind of naughty. And he is very vocal about his emotions and his wants and his needs. And there was absolutely no crate training that dog. Everybody's like, you just didn't do it right. No, he would poop on purpose. Like, we'd take him out and bring him in, put him in his crate, and he would potty in his crate because he didn't want to be in his crate. And he found out if he pottied in his crate, I'd have to give him a bath. And he was like, that's better than being in the crate. So he would do it every day. He did it every day for 9 months. And we took him out like every 30 minutes. Every time he looked weird. Every time he was like out of the crate. Every time whatever, like we took him out. He was just like, no. And then one day Jeff was like, I was at college. I had went to college and he couldn't take the howling anymore. So he just let him up in the bed. And he was good as gold from that day on. And that's what he does. The other thing about hound dogs, I'm just telling you this in case you guys are thinking of getting some dogs. From my personal experience, the other thing about hound dogs is like unless you live in the South, like if you are like us and live in the North and you have a hound dog, everybody's afraid of him because he bays and they're not used to that. And so they think it's like an aggressive thing, but it's not an aggressive. Sometimes it is, but you can tell the difference. Like when he's baying aggressively, you can tell like he's mad. But for the most part, he'll like bay. And I was really surprised yesterday. I went outside our HelloFresh box game, and he was baying, like in a weird pitch, and I was like, what is going on? So I went out there, and there was a lady, and she was petting him through the fence. And I was really surprised she was petting him, and I was like, oh, hi. And she's like, oh, hey, I was just delivering your HelloFresh, and he's been howling at me, so I just came over here. And I was like, oh, okay. And then she petted him, and he was like, smelled her, and then he was like, okay, and just went about his business. Did not give a crap about her anymore. It was just like, whatever, you don't exist. But normally people don't have that reaction. They get scared. Like when I was telling you guys we were at the vet, and there was a lady through the door who like picked up her full-grown golden retriever because she was like scared of him because he was baying. But he just does that because that's part of his breed. Yeah. Healers are needy. This one is needy. Yes. And Shannon's healer. Shannon also has a healer. Her healer is kind of needy. Merc. But like the healer we had when I was a kid, Scampy, not needy. Didn't like children. very angry dog. He would protect us. Like he would, there was a lot of kids at our house, and he would like go on walks and he'd like protect us, and he'd herd us around, you know, always around. He was always around. He always wanted to be like nearby, and he was a very protective dog, but he never wanted anybody to touch him or like put a collar on him or do anything with him. The only person he ever listened to was my grandpa, but he was like an actual cow working dog, and he used to work cows. So I don't know. It kind of just depends on, I guess. Right. Lily. This is super funny. Lily of the Valley. Lily says she does not like that. Okay, I'm sorry, Diller. Anyways, but yeah, so there's some little information about the dogs that we have. Of course, our dogs are spoiled. They're spoiled. Yes, they're spoiled, and they sleep on the couch, and they're just spoiled. No. Corgis. You have my corgi's attention. Jeff was always thinking about getting a corgi. He liked their little butts. Because they look like a little heart butt, I guess. And my Uncle Corey has a corgi, who's also a cow working dog. And he's pretty cool, but he's kind of mean. Like, he doesn't get along very good with the other dogs. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because he's old. Dogs are weird. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful, spectacular, amazing beading day. Sorry about your ears for the barking. My friend Alex got a corgi named Wilson. He's a very good pup. Lucky just ran away. Uh-oh. From the barking. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good Friday. I'll be back on Monday for the sale. I don't think there's any other announcements. Oh, I still got stuff on sale on the website. It's all marked in the bead store and jewelry and gifts or whatever. And then Monday we'll do the live sale. Other than that, I don't think I have any other announcements. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day, and I will see you on Monday.